Curiosity is the lust of the mind. Hell is truth, seen too late. Silentia potentia est. Knowledge is power. The condition of man is a condition of war of everyone, against everyone. Life is nasty, brutish, and short. Leisure is the mother of philosophy. Force and fraud are in a war, the two cardinal virtues. Words are the counters of wise men, and the money of fools. Covenants, without the sword, are but words and of no strength to secure a man at all. The first and fundamental law of nature, which is, to seek peace and follow it. For it can never be, that war shall preserve life, and peace destroys it. For to accuse requires less eloquence, such is man's nature, than to excuse, and condemnation, than absolution, more resembles justice. A great leap in the dark. God put me on this earth to accomplish a certain number of things. Right now I'm so far behind that I'll never die. Now I am about to take my last voyage, a great leap in the dark. It is one thing to desire, another to be in capacity, fit for what we desire. If men are naturally in a state of war, why do they always carry arms? And why do they have keys to lock their doors? A man's conscience and his judgment are the same things, and, as the judgment, so also the conscience may be erroneous. It's not the pace of life I mind. It's the sudden stop at the end. Life is a state of nature. Solitary, poor, nasty, brutish, and short. He that is to govern a whole nation must read in himself, not this, or that particular man, but mankind. The source of every crime is some defect of the understanding, or some error in reasoning, or some sudden force of the passions. What is the heart but a spring, and the nerves but so many strings, and the joints but so many wheels, giving motion to the whole body? I often observe the absurdity of dreams, but never dream of the absurdity of my waking thoughts. Fear of things invisible is the natural seed of that which every one in himself calleth religion. True and false are attributes of speech, not of things, and where speech is not, there is neither truth nor falsehood. It is many times with a fraudulent design that men stick their corrupt doctrine with the cloves of other men's wit. Words are wise men's counters, they do but reckon by them, but they are the money of fools. Look not at the greatness of the evil past, but the greatness of the good to follow. Liberty, to define it, is nothing other than the absence of impediments to motion. War consisteth not in battle only, or the act of fighting, but in a tract of time, wherein the will to contend by battle is sufficiently known. In the very shadows of doubt, a thread of reason, so to speak, begins, by whose guidance we shall escape to the clearest light. It is not wisdom, but authority, that makes a law. As a draft animal is yoked in a wagon, even so, the spirit is yoked in this body. Nor can a man any more live, whose desires are at an end, than he, whose senses and imaginations are at a stand. It is in the laws of a commonwealth, as in the laws of gaming, whatsoever the gamesters all agree on, is an injustice to none of them. Life itself is but motion, and can never be without desire, nor without fear, no more than without sense. Respeque finem, that is to say, in all your actions, look often upon what you would have, as the thing that directs all your thoughts, in the way to attain it. Hurt inflicted, if less than the benefit of transgressing, is not punishment, and is rather the price, or redemption, than the punishment of a crime. If I read as many books as most men do, I would be as dull-witted as they are. Silence is sometimes an argument of consent. Concerning the first, there is a saying much usurped of late, that wisdom is acquired, not by reading of books, but of men. Mixed government is not the government, but the division of the commonwealth into three factions. Fact be virtuous, or vicious, as fortune pleaseth. Felicity is a continual progress of the desire, from one object to another, the attaining of the former being still, but the way to the latter. The secret thoughts of a man run over all things, holy, profane, clean, obscene, grave, and light, without shame or blame.